We have a reasonable amount of experience of kind of, I suppose, like different software systems, and probably the most important thing is actually it's the integration and how they're integrated. So you can have, one piece of amazing software and another piece of amazing software, but if they're not talking to each other, it becomes really, really frustrating to use.
Yep.
I'm Will Boex, co-founder and managing director of Flexi Hex, and we're based in our main office in Porthleven, which is in the southwest of Cornwall. So the company was started really with a sort of a driving force to remove single-use plastic within the packaging industry. My brother and co-founder Sam had received a surfboard online, and it came wrapped in lots and lots of bubble wrap, and we've kind of all had that experience. So having come up with the concept of Flexi Hex, we then needed to start ordering this product that we designed. So we ordered a few pallets, and then we were using kind of simple Excel spreadsheets to start managing our products, how much we had of our stock. Our business started in the surfing industry, and then we quickly realized that there are other market sectors. And one of the market sectors we focused in on was the drinks industries. So a bottle is a sort of similar shape to a surfboard, although slightly smaller. And it worked really well.
A lot of what we did was quite manual in terms of having to go down to the warehouse, which was about a 20-30 minute drive away, and physically count stock and then report back to the office. So there were a few instances where I might have miscounted, and there was quite a lot of stock missing from our inventory reports. On Unleashed, we've got the ability to set price breaks for quantities on certain products. So if customers order over a certain amount, then their price automatically changes on the system, which is very helpful for us when we're out and about and having to cover each other. So when you place the order, their pricing is automatically updated. On Unleashed, we can set what batch we want the stock to be picked from. So if we have someone ordering 1,000 units of a certain product, we can specify which purchase order from our warehouse we want that to be picked from, which is quite useful for us when we're sort of juggling a few different batches of products that have come in.
So having our software management system Unleashed, which was working really well for us, we quickly realized that we needed our customers and what our customers were buying, how they were buying it, and also managing our pipeline. And that's where we looked really at Prospect.
Prospect worked really well for us as a small to medium-sized business that worked with a B2B business model. Now we have Prospect, we have the transparency through the entire sort of inquiry to revenue journey, and what is realistically going to come into play. Prospect CRM has supported our growth by making our sales team more efficient. Ultimately, they have more time to be on the phone and meeting our customers rather than spending time doing admin. I can see us really growing with Prospect, and it's great to see that Prospect are constantly improving as well.
Since switching over to Prospect and those sorts of things, it's a lot more clear to see if people have made previous contact and like I said, levels of stock that we have on hand for any inquiries that are coming in. When we switched over to Prospect from our previous CRM system, it's quite a big change. We kind of had to step up what we were doing in terms of taking and recording notes, updating company details and contact details, and adding people into businesses within businesses. So it was a lot of work in terms of migrating quite patchy data into Prospect. But the process of switching over, we had quite a few consultations with people at Prospect showing us what the product did, how to use it. The dashboard at the start shows me just a graphic on who our loyal customers are, champions, and we can see customers that are spending more than they were last year. We can see customers flash up in red that should have ordered by now but haven't, and it gives me kind of a call to action to get in touch. It's quite clear to see when there's a drop-off from accounts, and we can rectify that quite quickly without it becoming a problem. We've got a report on Prospect that shows inquiries that have come through the web form, and we use that on a daily basis to handle leads that come into the business.
And that's where Prospect really came in, is that we were able to really, understand our customers and understand the pipeline in a lot more detail, which gives us a lot more comfort as a business, and also it's really good information that the board can understand as well. we had to draw efficiencies in the business, and one of those is the CRM. If you can understand kind of what's coming through and understand the value of those potential customers, then it enables you to be more efficient on where you put your kind of effort within the business.
We use Mintsoft to interact with our warehouse so that they can pick samples and send them out for us. Makes it nice and straightforward, and we can track exactly where the samples have been sent and when they've been delivered. Once the product has been signed for, it will appear as a PDF that we can download and send on to our customer to prove the stock's been delivered, and they can run that through invoicing.
The benefits of having all three systems, we're a relatively small team, so there's 10 of us, and we're turning over sort of over £1 million, and so be able to kind of, I suppose, draw efficiencies using all three systems together helps us sort of meet our targets and get to where we need to get to.
The main benefit of having the full suite of products is the transparency across the business.
So we've got big plans for Flexi Hex. We want to be a globally recognised brand, certainly within the packaging space, and that means selling products globally. So to have kind of, I suppose, all three systems, Unleash, Prospect and Mintsoft, working really smoothly with sort of multiple warehouses around the world, that's obviously really important to us. So we feel like we have the right systems now, and it's now just a matter of accelerating that growth through the years to come.
We love Prospect, we love Unleashed, and we love Mintsoft too.